Hello ladies and gentlemen and welcome back to Factorio the Charm, where there might be a long pause before the start, I don't know, it was initializing, not recording to file. So I assume that means it's not recording? Oh, it doesn't say, like, buy up the file number? Anywho. More problems. Actually, that's a normal thing, I've seen it do it a few times, it's just probably that my hard drive was not woken up, because it's green and energy efficient, and no, just work. Okay, as well as these lines then, I want a coal line. Now, I don't like that I'm taking this before the engines get a chance to use it. So what I'm going to do is I'm only going to take 25%. If this line isn't full anyway, it's only going to be 25%. You start filling it with wood first. Yep, and now fill these other guys up with coal. Now the coal should last an age. You guys down there are still working fine. Brilliant. And I've started a timer. So it will allow for half to go up if this line is also filled up. So you're loading evenly, but then you've got the, yeah, that's fine. It's 3 and 1. I'm going to expect it to be a little bit different. But it will take half of it back if this isn't full. Going through where I'm going to be building the science isn't a clever idea. So let's bring you across just past this. So I might even actually want you to have taken it off here, but it's fine. I've done it now. We're getting through the science a lot quicker than I had expected. I expected to have blue science up by now. And I don't know if this means that I'm using my resources up quicker, or I've done better than last time getting set up. I think I actually got to like a quick blue setup quicker. Oh wait, what am I doing? Oh yeah, batteries, now I need coal. And I might just keep you run down all the way down here and go up, so let's figure out where I'm going to want the coal first. Now that's fine, I'll probably want it at the other side of the water, which actually I need more iron. I'm still picking up, I think. So chemical plant, let's build 2 just in case. I've got plenty of iron on me. Now the plastic uses petroleum gas, which is this line. That's not good. I'm going to have to pull it down. Let's actually do a little bit of playing with that now. Build 5 of you, and then a load of you. So I'm still going to want this underground as much as I can. Let's dump a load of this up into my inventory because I'm not using it just now. Actually, you're probably going to get used. Almost certainly are going to get used. Where am I going to want to take it down? I think actually you're going to be regular pipe now. You're going to be that, which actually doesn't give me all that much wiggle room. But this should work. That's you reconnected. Now I can run a petroleum gas line under the water. There we go. So we're going to have petroleum gas. What else do we need for plastic? It's just the coal line, isn't it? Yeah. So let's say that you was being set up here. Because you are being set up there. I I don't want you feeding straight into there because I'm going to want room for a belt. And actually, I'm going to want to be able to spark you up north as well. So if we do that, then I can actually run some north and, connect them under here and keep the belt line in line. So it's going to be belt, which will have coal on it. A signal. So we should have all the research. To be honest, I'm going to have all the research well in time for doing anything else we want to do. You're making plastic. You're going to want power because you're annoying. Like everything in this game. It's so annoying. I don't know why I play it. Oh, it's because you enjoy it? That's fair then. Placing you there was a dumb idea because that's usually where I put the inserter. And that works. Inserter on the outside. Belt coming down. Another power line. Damn tree. I've heard there's a mod. I'm trying to remember who it was who told me. That means you don't run into trees as much. It's still in the way for building and everything like that, but you don't run face first into them as much. Your character, I think, sidesteps out the way. I don't tend to like adding more mods in the middle of a series. But I was considering adding that and the extended night mod. So that, days and nights were just longer. Because I think that's actually a good balance for solar power. You need then a hell of a lot more accumulators to actually get you through the night. Okay, running you this way. I'm surprised that even worked. That was a bit of a farce, even. Words. Okay, that should now just let me... Sodding tree. Yeah. Okay, that's coal going up there. Yeah, it's seemingly behaving. Although we're close to proccing another base there. Okay, we're struggling on red. Is there a reason why we're struggling on red? Just, it's not being produced quick enough. I thought this was enough. I can't remember where I got the numbers from, the ratios from or whatever, but clearly it's not. Maybe I have to get all the way up to yellow for it to actually be a balanced thing. Or maybe I should have built 4. I mean, the inputs seem to be keeping up fine. So actually, let's try moving you guys over one. Kill you. Place down another set of you instead. Oh, I'm in the way. It wasn't the power pole, it was me. Why didn't you say so? Output, output, control, right click, control, left click. No, wrong. For one, I don't want you on. Shift right click, shift left click. Shift right click, shift left click. Import. Run you guys up here. And you want power on this side as well now. Let's see whether or not this helps. It definitely should, because I've taken one out of the network here for the time being, but I'm going to fix that. So you're an innie and an innie. Power poles are just this side. And something like that, I think. No, that's definitely wrong. Oh, you're in the wrong place for a start. And the power poles are just that side of you. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so it's 10 again. Let's see if that works better. These lines seem to be keeping up. Despite the increase. I really want to make sure that this is long enough before I build what's on this side, to do the blue, to be honest. So I may even want to just expand this again. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm sure it's not 1-to-1 though. My head wants me to really think it's not 1-to-1. But then again, science actually... It says like 150 30-second ticks. So different sciences are going to run at different speeds. So maybe, yeah, this is going to cover the majority of them, or the slowest techs later on. I don't know. So you make the sulfur, you make the acid, and then it goes in there. I think that's the only thing that sulfuric acid is used for. Oh, we already have plastic being made. I should probably run that down onto the... Figure out actually where I want that. There we go. Actually, I wanted it just running in parallel with this battery line. So again, actually, where you're going under here... Actually, you have to go under there. Because that's just the way that works out. And so I can actually side load it. So we'll do that. It's not pretty. It's not pretty. I will agree with to that. But it should work okay. I almost wish I'd brought a coal in on the other side. It would have meant one less underground belt, and it might have looked a little bit neater. But it's fine. More iron plate. I've got iron down here. I'm pretty sure I can just ramp these up. The only problem is I haven't really left room to ramp up, yeah, the belt. Once I've filled a belt with them, but... Will I ever get to a point where I need, like, a full belt of batteries isn't enough? Or a full belt of plastic? Maybe plastic, actually. Depends how much advanced circuits you use, and... Yeah, I never got a proper setup for that last time. I wouldn't consider it a full setup. It was... There was sort of a setup, but it wasn't really... fast. Or ideal. Where possible, we go under the main belt instead of going, you know, instead of bringing the main belt underground. That was only just enough room. More iron plate. Yeah, I know at the minute also that these are, yeah, but half a line. It's fine to start with. There we go. So you would go... We don't actually need to go under this because it's not there yet, so it's just under here. You get a splitter there. Send you up. Just power line in the way. I'm actually reasonably surprised that there hasn't been more of them in the way because I'm putting these little ones down. I can build the big ones at the minute, can't I? Yeah, I could. Or bigger ones, medium ones. Sodding tree! You look just like mud. Okay, so that's the plastic line. I think it's overkill for both of them, but it's fine. Oh, might actually want to connect this last bit. So we have plastic and batteries on the main belt. This still doesn't seem to be keeping up. I think, therefore, I'm going to shuffle it over again, or one more, and have one each. I'm almost certain that's not the correct ratio, but... I want them working seemingly, like, full speed. Blue, I can always expand out the other way, hopefully if I build it right, so... While I have the chance of expanding this one, I probably should. And power poles here and here. You're going to want... Oh, you actually do pick up the stuff when you do that. That's good. I was wondering what was going to happen when I built over it. Again, expand you. In. There we go. And you're going to want power. Because you're greedy. And nasty. Copy this over. Copy this over. I really don't think 1-to-1's how it should be, but these are still not running with red. So I'm almost certain that they should have more. And I also am pretty sure you don't have the same number green as red. So I don't know the ratio, but this... Yeah, it works fine, and I can keep it... Sort of keep expanding it. Until it actually seems to work. The gears now are maybe being a little bit too taxed. So yeah, I don't want to expand that out anymore. And you know, we're not using green science at the minute, so if they're being taxed... Like, why aren't you outputting? Oh, you are outputting. I'm surprised this hasn't... I mean, fair enough, there's only 2 of them able to work now, but... Oh, it was free up until then. Yeah, I'm surprised that wasn't... fully... Green hasn't been fully blocked up yet. Well, I'm liking that. I can probably build a rail south here. Just, you know, import... Do I want to import the iron ore? Like, ore or iron directly? Or do I just want to unload straight onto the belt, the raw materials? I hope there's nothing on the main bus that needs coal, because I've, you know, not put it on. Oh, and I had you building belt for me. Oh, forgot about you. Let's go over to advanced processing, because we're probably... Yeah, full on heavy, and... I can do cracking. Probably do a little bit of it here, but I don't want to do it just yet. So the next step is actually blue science, and I'm going to trust that this is enough. Or I need more iron gear wheels. You don't actually store any, though, with that little setup over there. You need to be killed with bullets. I've already got the better bullets, actually. Let's just make a load more of them for myself. You, I now want to store. Should still allow you to just be plopped there. You're making belt. You need steel. Are you not outputting now? In that case, I'll do the same. I'll just have another box with like 50 in. I'm going to leave the iron gear wheel production uncapped. Now, what was I actually doing? I was doing something and I'm like, oh yeah, I'm going to need iron gear wheels. Oh, more of these. Just more iron in general. Starting to build iron gear wheels. There we go. 7, 8, 9. Just if I could use some more gears. Come on. I think some regular irons actually needed some plate. Oh, and actually, you wouldn't be balancing properly. Oh, that's just shadows. Damn it, for a second then I'm looking like, oh, why is the thing's different colour on that belt? Yeah, it's just that it's fine. That's 10. Which 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I can't quite remember how I got this set up, but I'll check up, and then in the next episode, we'll get Blue Science built, and then maybe I should have already been swapping over to solar, or starting solar production. Well, I've got my main belt, you know, and things are going fine. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen of YouTube, that's all the time that we have. I think it's going to take a while before we expand out to that other base, you know, covering it in pollution. I'm going to say, touch wood, this series is going a hell of a lot better than Second Time Lucky. I'm building in a way which I think is a lot more sustainable long term. You know, like, there's not much that I built here which I couldn't just leave. There's little upgrades that we can do, but there's not much that, you know, it's just going to be completely in the way I've spread out. It's looking good. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen of YouTube, that's all the time we have for today. As always, I'd like to thank you for watching. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to say goodbye. Goodbye.